All right, so new month, first trading day of the new month. I'm expecting price to just extend up and attack all-time high. I'm very bullish. Weekly already has made its lower wick. As long as weekly stays inside this bearish February 24, 2025 fair value gap, price is going to be very, very bullish. I don't want to see it take out Friday, May 30th low. And we just start extending up, using this as support, push up. I might need to build this range here on the left side, right side, for extending it up, but I don't see a top has been made, and I see more bullishness on the new month. Waiting a little bit. I might take it again. All right, I'm gonna pop it in again. So I'm gonna take a long one more time. Not my favorite price action, because when you get the run up early at 6:30 a.m. and then right before 7 a.m. you get the drop off, and PMI was not that nice. As in, the candle wasn't nice. It left like a gap and just drops off. It gets kind of tricky on this side. Annoying setup, huh? Hmm. Reduce the stop. Stop should be at 21,299 or 21,300. Okay. If you have more than one contract, you could take something off there. That's a good partial spot. 50 handles. And you could reduce the stop to 21,311.25. 21,311.25. So with the partial, it should be a 7 to 8 handle stop, partial taken. You got to take money off here so you're up on the day. And that's pretty much it.
Are we taking another partial right now?
You could if you want. See if we can get 140 handles out of this. Yeah, this is how it goes sometimes. Tesla is something like that, in my opinion. So maybe the next 5 years it'll be at, for example, $1,000 or $2,000. And they always hit you. They're always gonna hit you at a time where either the average person can invest or there's just something going on in the world. Like Tesla sets up the picture when it's COVID. Like no one's thinking about investing. No one has money to invest. There's people don't have jobs. So they always hit it at a time where it's just fucked up. Like the ES on the yearly 2008 snaps. No one in next 2 3 years people don't want to invest after that. People don't have money to do anything with it. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, the rich get richer. I've learned to never panic. One, because I know how to trade, whether if it's up, down, wherever it wants to go, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna come in. It's gonna be Monday on a day like today. I'm gonna take a play. It's gonna run 70 handles, and my day is done. So no matter how high the stock market is, no matter wherever it goes, it really doesn't matter for the trader.
Not bad. Nice trade there.
Yeah, it's just been messing around. I don't even know. They it messed around too long, so they could drop it back off. But this area is just messed up. Even though we could make money on it, it's kind of messed up. Which is the first day of the month. It just does it. It's just gonna do what it needs to do. Now, from my eye, I want to stay above NWOG, which is this big black line, and NWOG low is this one right here. So as long as it could show support in these two lines, which the best case scenario is if it stays above the high, price will be bullish. And I don't know why. my eye is pointing towards and what I'm seeing is they set the low of the month.
With that news candle.
Yeah, they set the low of the month because this thing can't drop. If it starts to drop, if it gets down here, it's gonna go bearish. It doesn't have enough room to drop. So it could consolidate in here. And the next few days they just run it up. But I see that the low of the week has been made, which is at London session, which is not that good. But they hit you unexpectedly. I saw the entire drop off. And then when they started setting this thing up, I saw the entire run up. It was very obvious. And I realized I messed up the other day. The last market review I posted was the same exact one as the previous one I posted. So I posted both of the same things on YouTube, two of the same videos. I don't know what
Okay.
happened.
I know. I was wondering. I was like, wait, the date's off. All right. I thought maybe you were holding on to the video for like a few weeks or something. So
Yeah,
that
I
now makes
honestly I
sense.
don't know what happened.
It's all good.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. But I had that was basically the FOMC one. Remember we were saying FOMC would be low of the month or few months incoming, which was May 7th on the
Hmm.
25th, right here when we were talking about it on the live session. This one was the one that was supposed to be posted to attack these levels, and I should have one coming in too over here to attack more of these levels. But this one got messed up, so it kind of pissed me off, and now I don't want to do one. And I feel like I'm not in sync.
Right.
But
You need something else
doesn't
to
matter.
happen.
It happens. Whatever. Who cares? Anyways, it doesn't matter, really. But I don't know if Bob, if you remember, we were talking down here like around April. Remember, we're like, bro, this thing's gonna run up. And when it
Yes.
does run up, he's going to come to an agreement with the tariffs, which is happening and has kind of happened. Literally in time right now. That's what's happening. He's coming to an agreement. It is fully booked and predetermined. And like there's no buying or selling pressure. Like none of that exists. There's no, oh my god, this guy came in and put $50 million. That's how back then when I was in high school and stuff. That's what I used to think. Like, oh my god, this candle's going up right now because some guy came in and bought 50 million worth of calls on Nasdaq. Like that's not how it works. It doesn't matter.
Hmm.
None of that exists. Like that's all bullshit. They already know where price is gonna go 100 years from now. It's a written book. It's all predetermined, and the news is just a manipulation that happens within the algorithm, like PPI. This is something I can't control. Look, I can look at it right here. You could be in a short up here. This is not a bad trade. It's too quick. I gotta look at 30 seconds in here to catch this one. If this were to set up more, like there's a bigger fair value gap here, they pushed it up and they started setting up the short. Yes, I could take it. I personally just don't like taking the quick trade like this. That's why I like the waiting game a little bit. Give me a few candles to think about it so I can enter. But even with PPI, you could anticipate, okay, there's equal lows. There was people buying this, the equal low. So PPI has a chance of taking sell side out. Now, me being a smart trader, I'm not gonna buy or sell this candle because it's stupid. You could get wrecked. 75 handle candle. I don't want to be a part of it. Even if it does go my way, I don't want it. Unless if I was already in a short here, then yeah, I'd be holding a position. But again, manipulation, and then they set up the move. This is something that I can't control. And it's just part of the game. News comes in, news comes out. And yeah. Moonski right now, huh?
Well, yeah, bro, it's gonna catch that high.
Bro, we've been watching this thing since.
I know. I called Preston to ask him, yo, how was session today? He's like, dude, Eric's still on. I'm like, oh shit, let me hop on. But
This month is gonna hit ATH. I don't know what week.
yeah, well, you see that candle? The big guy. This one.
Yeah, that's not healthy on the short side.
It's definitely not healthy on the short side. It's not a healthy candle. Now, if you mark this, Eric, for future days coming this week, you already know.
Yeah.
These. And then this.
And there's a new week or I don't know, it's a new
Grab
day.
the fib, everyone. Mark 0, 25, 50, 75, 100. Mark those. That's what we're going to be chasing. And how it reacts off of those, it's going to do a dance. It's going to do one of these. Bang, 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 bang. Like that. Through here. Through this candle's wick.
Like on the daily, they just look very, very, very bullish to me.
Yeah, it's very bullish. Very bullish. And then we would have another continuation bullish candle take us higher. And then we would be very close to ATH, so from there, just up.
Yeah. Plus you have DXY correlation. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna call it a day. If you want, you could take more partials. You could leave a runner until the end of the day. I don't know what situation you're in.